Stop the sound here. The other music, the Drawd music. Shouts out to Drawd. Saw Bilbo playing more Drawd today. You know it's a good day if Bill's playing Drawd. Very excited about that. Okay, so I have been asked to look around the island more. So obviously we just jumped right into this conversation because this is sort of where the game was leading me. However, we shall now look around a little bit more. So we do have a couple things in here. I think our actual entrance to this area might be... We came from down here somewhere, right? Was it here? I'm just gonna double check this. Yeah, this was the big door. This was the big door. I know we peeked out there as well. Okay, cool. We'll head back out. Let's go check those other two little weird spots that were kind of in the enclave there. I think that's the right word. Not watching it because of the disco finale. Ah. Well, I would not be upset with anybody choosing to watch Bill over this channel any day of the week, especially with Drawd. Drawd is good. Okay, so this is new. I definitely didn't see any of this stuff. There's more gasoline in here, I see. How do we get in there? Can I get in there? Looks like I can only talk to Kim. I must have to come in from a different side. Okay. Let's try working this from another angle. I've already looked at that. We can't go down, can we? No. Kind of looks like there's like a down area over there. Oh, did I change our category? I did not. Boop, boop. Well, let's continue. So we did... This was the button that opened the door,
a dim
right?
golden glow animates the console. Faint, like a ghost light. Urgence ouvert reads one dial key. Allumer reads another.
It's on. Turn emergency open.
Automatic boot.
Ooh, light interior.
The lighting in the room turns on with a sizzle. A dim ambient orange.
Ooh. Radio dial. Oh, let's crank some more sad FM.
The dial slides under the glass, dark and silent. Restoring electric power has not breathed life into it.
Hey, Murbo. Is the audio a bit weird? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. If it is, I might have one thought on it, but we'll see. What happened here? Sorry, missed that. The dark dial slides under the glass, dark and silent. Restoring electric power has not breathed life into it. Oh, dang. That would have been nice, huh? All right, let's go check out here again, I guess. Switch in sleep mode for a day. It's possible. It literally has been since Thursday. It's just been sleeping. I guess it does that all the time. I don't think I can exit this area at all. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, geez. Okay, I literally tried doing this on the last stream. And it didn't seem like I could. The ice cracks under your feet. Be careful not to fall through. Okay, this must be how we get to some of those other things that we were looking at. Oh, what is this? The winch is broken. Rust has eaten what remains of the chain.
A strange feeling looking at the water. Maybe you should just wander off into the sea. Leave it all and walk in. Perhaps there's someone there, under the water, waiting for you, where it has always been, smelling of tutti frutti and betrayal. Maybe you know it's going to hurt. Yes,
But it's cold.
cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth. Yes, yes, yes,
No.
yes. No. We're not starting with that. Not now. Not this time. This thought is over. In the still
Raise your
mirror of
sight.
the bay, you see Martinez reflected. Tall edifices of ruins reach into the water, like shimmering towers. And the shacks too. Pine trees and motor lorries, upside down. Islets and posts, like stepping stones, lead into the water in front of you. Go. Step in. It's been too long.
Shake your head. Interesting. Okay, I don't know if we can go any further up and out. There's stuff out here. Can I zoom out? Zoom out real quick. I always forget we can zoom out. Oh, what do we got here? The pain in your pelvis makes you wince. Then you continue. What are you? The inside of the fortress. You make out the console and blast door. Okay. Okay, this is the thing we saw. Can we please get the check, please? Thank you. The depot that supplied this chain is long gone from the coast. Yeah, more gas. I think. Lum fuel canister.
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it, double embrasures, firing slits like two eyes in the wall.
B triple prime. This looks like a good place to shoot from.
Yeah, okay. We found it, finally. How much time did I lose on this playthrough being like, where the heck is the island? Well, here it is. No wonder I couldn't find it. Inspect
A
the mattress.
single-person mattress, modern, civilian use, brand name, Marjorie. There's a fuel stain on the cover, along with cigarette burns, and an empty can of beans on the ground next to it, filled to the brim with cigarette butts. The silhouette
Pick one
of
out
a
of the can.
tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tio Moteri.
Like the one we
I
found in
may have
Land's
been
End.
wrong when I said it wasn't important. This means the same
Ah.
person could have visited both locations. I didn't see any signs of smoking inside though. If people live there, they keep it tidy. This here may also be a smoking spot.
It's audio echoing. Okay. I think I know what we can do here. See if this is any better, folks. I wonder, this must be something with the capture card being weird, but I think I know how to fix it. See how this sounds.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window.
Better? I hope. Okay. Cool. So that's very weird. The my normal audio capture is slightly out of sync with the Switch audio capture, which is a bit weird. So that means if we have, I guess if we end up having an alert or something, it may be briefly delayed while I flip it back on. Yeah, but then we can work around it. I'll have to, yeah, take that aside. But I'm glad that everything sounds good. And thanks for flagging that number in Ventru. Hello. Let's touch the concrete
Quite
first.
old and grimy from years without cleaning by anything other than the rain.
Look through the hole in the concrete.
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out.
I wonder if we need to get some more conceptualization, or is it whatever the one was that set us up for beat?
Trepidation. A tingling feeling in your stomach.
I don't even know what we're wearing.
A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer across the water, the ruins look familiar.
On the left.
A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33A and 33B.
On the right.
The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the whirling in rags. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 10. The doomed commercial area.
Oh, in between the two.
The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. You see a small fleck of white on the rooftop, the upstairs window of Clausia's room, in the snow, reflecting light.
Yep.
What does that mean? Do you have line of sight to the window?
More than that,
With a pair of binoculars, I'd be able to see inside.
A pair of binoculars? Or a scope of a rifle? You'd be prone, lying on a mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure.
cheek against a cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger, on a calm day like this.
Kim, I could make it. I could make the
Good.
shot.
I think we have it, Detective. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
Affirmative.
Well, good shout, by the way, saying, hey, you might have missed something on the island. Turns out, we most certainly did. Booyah, master
It's
cop
only
work.
moderately effective cop work until we have the weapon. It will not be, how do you say it, booyah, until we have that.
Oh, it's a mini booyah. Could the shooter still be
Where?
here? On this island. Right here, point at the
He
mattress
does
on
not
island.
answer, just nods. With his back hunched, he looks around once more and says, he feels uncomfortable suddenly.
We should move now.
Cool. A weathered artillery map showing coordinates in the Bay of Revachol. An old medicine cabinet, newly stocked with Dramamine. Like it, with money too. We'll be having that, thank you. Goodness. We've got so much stuff now. Look at all of our health stock, mental and otherwise. Oh, we have a skill point up. Oh, I didn't realize. We always do need more conceptualization. Oh, boy. Juicy, juicy, juicy skill point. What do we have here? You feel eyes on your back. Someone's watching. But you can't say where. I mean, we know a little bit, right? Oh, whoa, whoa, what was that? Again, please. Thank you. No. Game. No way to jump down here without breaking a few bones. Okay. What a check, huh? Okay, I want to say that is everything that I have noticed. I don't know if we want... We're decked out with perception at the moment, if I recall. Is that correct? Am I correct in remembering that sort of thing? Perception, interfacing, visual calculus. That's the one I was thinking of, is visual calculus. More perception. Yeah, I don't mind this build. This is fine. Okay, can we go the other direction at all? Considering that I completely missed that was a thing that could be done. Doesn't appear so. Okay. We'll head in. Okay, we've already kind of goofed around with that stuff. Leave out the front. I might not have caught everything. What is this? Hey. Oh, cool. It's another fallen shirt. We're all like decked out. We could go with a full fallen build at this point. Oops. Hand-eye coordination. Ooh, sleeveless arm. Is this better? Hand-eye coordination over conceptualization. Could be helpful. You know what? I'm tempted. Let's put it on for now. We'll enjoy.
Soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories, animal adventures.
Oh, could do another conceptualization and spin this again. What the heck, right? With that in mind, I'm actually going to change my shirt. Where did I put it? Where did I put the old shirt? Was that kind of weird white one? There it is. I don't think there's anything else in here either that would assist us in this particular juncture. Let's try it out.
Soft covers, serialized fantastique, and oh yes,
58.
under the bed there is a
Nice.
rather extensive collection of critical theory, that is, dour, life non-affirming left-wing literature, published by small imprints such as Abattoir Firm and Ouzia. It's not exactly like reading.
Look, Kim, a book, left wing. I have no comments, do you? Let's go with that
yeah.
one.
Humanitarian sciences stands out. Not a lot of critical theory around in Ravachol West anymore.
Your incendiary remark has failed to provoke him. Wasn't there some in the communist student's room?
Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah, student in the apartment building.
Well,
said
yes.
I've kept some.
That one student did.
The little books seem inconsequential next to the big pile of frivolous entertainment covering them.
Again, I am
You
not a
think it means?
philosopher, but whoever has lived here, they have some education and a certain set of interests.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's in
The greasy old spring mattress lies in the corner. Fresh linen under the heavy caracal cover.
The offer still stands. Take it. You don't look so good.
The bed is quite inviting, all things considered.
all right. We can't sleep now.
This old cylindrical generator waits with its fuel cap open. Makeshift electrical wiring runs out of its side and across the floor.
We could add more.
The
More
lieutenant
fuel.
assists you, holding the canister up to the fuel tank as you tilt. Dark brown, viscous fluid pours out, and the room fills with a chemical smell.
What happens with double
There's
the
a
fuel?
red starter switch on the side of the cylinder and a start rope on the other side. The lieutenant flicks the switch. The recoil
rope.
start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like an old warhorse before settling down to a rattle.
That should do it.
The tank is far.
Okay. Does that help us at all with it? Maybe that's what we needed for the radio? Question mark. No, you want to take a nice nap. I feel like That I shouldn't though, right? Like we know that there is something going on here. Something is
A
afoot.
dim golden glow animates the console. The dial slides under the glass.
I don't want to put Kim in danger. Whatever's afoot won't be gone in a few hours. Are we saying take the nap? Take the shot. Take the nap. Let's save. Alright, let's have a snooze. We'll have a small
The
snooze.
greasy old.
The offer still...
The bed is quite in. You face the concrete
Just an
wall.
hour.
There's less light there, in the dark corner. Like a dog, you lie there. You didn't realize how tired you were. Your body is still nowhere near healed.
Curl up with your knees close to
The
your
blanket
chest.
feels cold. The entire room does. Concrete and cold. Minutes pass. Half an hour maybe. The sounds of the sea beyond grow distant. Your eyelids close until you feel
Until?
yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to the mattress. Slowly, the world begins to hatch from the blackness. It's evening. Sleep.
Loading. Kim. The lieutenant is no longer here. Go outside to the beach. Outside to the beach. Well, the whole thing's a beach. Life's a beach. Hey, I'm ready. Welcome. Dee, dee, dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, dee, dee. Dee, 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 dee. The door is back like you never opened it. Oh, okay. Well, that's peculiar. I guess we must have to go this way. Go down to the chain. There's something there. Oh dear. Now do it. Walk into the water. I guess we kind of have to do this. You see her footprints on the water. Can we keep going, I guess? Oh, interesting. Well, this is interesting. Oh.
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand. She seems to be in a hurry.
Well, this is interesting.
Okay, don't say you need to talk right away. Melt the ice first. This way you're already talking. But you don't even want to talk to her. She would only be cold and mean. Let her go. Let her go? This is the holy queen of the territories of Muindi and Insulinda. Think of the historic knowledge we could glean. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. to win her back.
Yeah, in terms of the tribunal, we went in without a weapon, but Kim and I both survived. And some hardy boys survived. Perhaps not all. Is the quick and dirty version.
Win her back.
Boy.
How does that fit in here? And what is the Holy Suzerain doing here anyway?
Hey. We need to have one more massive epic showdown for sure. What's in the bag?
Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown, a toothbrush, travel documents, the crown of immortality.
Cool.
Oh,
Aren't you already
this.
wearing one? She corrects the wreath.
This is
on her
just a
forehead.
wreath. The crown of immortality is made of rarefied light, mana and raw palladium. It was passed on to me by the rulers of late antiquity.
She looks at the suitcase, not knowing what more to say. Then, over her shoulder.
Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
going
where are
to
you going?
Morova, to live there in Grad. It's 1 million kilometers away, Harry. Might as well be another lifetime. I'm sorry.
Something's off.
I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
She stops mid-sentence, glances to her right, then looks
She
in her bag.
means she doesn't have time to tend to your emotions.
You don't have time to tend to my emotions? We push with that.
She sighs and looks over her shoulder.
What are you doing? Stop saying things like that.
Chill out. Suggestion. Okay. We need to have our one massive
No,
epic
Harry.
showdown.
No. I don't want a massive epic showdown. I want to go to the aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova. Really, we don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination of words has been played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us, our love, our unborn daughters, it's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever. That's just the way it is.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
72% though seems pretty nice. Unfortunately, we do not have a. Look at all these answers. Get the feeling you're not really Dolores Day. We are supposed to give her a figurine, right? That's a thing. Here you go.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it.
I thought you liked figurines. I thought the figurines are.
That's
getting you
not
back.
what figurines do, Harry.
Then the figurines don't do
She looks
anything.
at the headless Fallen Rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
Custom
Harry,
dice.
I don't want things. I want to go to the aerodrome.
The dice are pretty cool. The figurine, fine. But
I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked the headless fallen rider. Back then.
Yeah, we'll ask about this. This is not a very
It's
good way
not.
for things to be.
But
She looks at her feet. Little golden sandals cover her toes. Tell me there's
I don't
something
know
good.
why I said but. There is no but. That's it,
That's it.
yes. We've talked about it 1,000,000 times. You will get over it. Just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
There is no but.
Where in hell? Stop. You're only making it worse for him. You never help with anything.
Yeah, the fact that she calls it hell isn't terrific. It's a good feeling. I'm not getting over it at all. I don't even remember who you are anymore. That's true, I guess.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I'll scroll
she'll
this
come
one.
around now. I made her love you again, Harry. Are you stupid? She's about to say something. Here it comes. Her innocence, Dolores Day, fiddles with the handle of her airport bag. She has a pained expression on her face. It's agonizing. See? She isn't saying anything. I don't understand. It was, she herself said.
We were bad for each other, okay? I was bad for you. Can you not see I'm bad? I had to stop. I couldn't just turn into a bad person. You will get better. It just takes some time. For you, I think it will take something like 20 years, maybe? It was hard for me too, you know? I used to think I couldn't live without you.
She looks at you straight in the eye. Her irises are light blue.
But
Flecks of
I
green.
can.
This is
She
crazy.
keeps her shoulders squared and her back straight. But it's clear you're still making her sad. It's not. It's just not possible. It's like eating rocks. You just can't do it.
It's like eating rocks. What is going on?
Yes,
A lot of time.
it only took me 1 year, maybe 2. Phew.
She smiles and wipes her brow in relief. So you felt that way once, that you couldn't live
Yes.
without me?
But that time is gone now. So very gone.
We'll throw the rocks line out
There
there.
is a silence. She looks at you, then over her shoulder, then corrects the wreath on the dome of her forehead. As you talk, it feels like chewing on gravel, granite, steel bars.
I'm sorry
It's
I made
okay.
you sad. Oh, you just said it's okay. Good gravy. Proceed with what? Doesn't have to be like this. Maybe we could try again. Kind of sound needy here. Okay then, super okay. I still have other things I need to know.
No,
We'll
Harry.
push.
We can't. We already tried
Fine.
again, and it didn't work.
Is that how it is now? We should just try all good things twice and then give up. By that logic, not you too.
Yeah, I mean, more out of curiosity. What
I
went
don't
wrong?
know. Please.
She shuffles from one golden sandaled foot to the other. In the distance, a streetcar screeches.
Harry,
Why?
we can't be together because you're insane.
Oh, her eyes turn to sorrowful ovals. Because we're insane. Oh,
She avoids
okay,
turning
fair.
them to you.
Like cool insane? Like, wow, that cop's crazy. Those are pretty funny answers. Like, wow,
They're
that cop's
turning
crazy.
moist now. Her eyes. She slowly shakes her head and tries to get hold of herself, brushing her hands in her gown.
I guess we'll push on this insane
You know
thing.
what I mean.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a cop. It's
A
not
cop?
easy work.
You've worked there for so long you can't even talk like a normal person anymore. It's always lists with you. Questions.
I don't have lists. Lie. They're not lists, they're
This is
trees.
another one, isn't it? We're in a tree
Yes.
right now.
No, lie. Lists are absolutely normal. Everyone has them. You just list everything
In
you want
descending
to.
order, usually. It's best to do them like that.
It's
What
not
is
just the
happening right now?
lists or trees or whatever. You get sad, Harry. Too sad. People can't get that sad. It's impossible to watch. Other people get sad too, but not like you. You stay down for years, and then you start beating things. You get violent. In conclusion, you're ill. You're an old, insane man. And you have to be in hell until the end of your life. And I have to go to Morova.
Oh my. I'm getting the feeling that you're not really
I don't know
almost
what
dead.
you mean. Dolores Day.
She looks at you quizzically. It does not seem like a mystery she wants to get into. The morning. Yeah, you're the ex
Wasn't I
something.
Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing me. Look, I have to be at the Lausanne Aerodrome at 10:20 p.m. I still have a light rail to catch. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
Should have stayed down. Should have gone even deeper to a place where I never met you, because it's impossible to meet people in the abyss of the void. I'm glad we're having this conversation. I'm getting so much closure. I mean, I
I'm glad
guess
too,
we are.
But I have to go. My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite.
Cool. Your friends. Say hi to your friends for me.
I will.
Yeah, do that. Evening wind blows in and the gown wraps around her like a white flag. You're
The morning.
The morning.
I don't understand.
Probably better that you don't. No, I meant the morning as in I'm grieving.
Oh
but
my
you're
god,
not
Harry,
dead.
stop. I don't want to hear anything about the mourning. Mourning someone who's still alive. Any of that. I can't do that anymore. I'm not 80 years old, I'm 32. People my age are not supposed to mourn.
She breathes out. Sounds more angry
This
than a sigh.
is a bit much for me. It feels like your ribs are cracking around your heart.
Good, I think I feel a heart attack. Just rub your chest and moan.
The
Yeah,
advisor
that'll work.
to the Queen of Sorrents sighs and looks down at the crumbling asphalt. There is nothing she can do about your chest pain.
This is very interesting. On second thought, you're Dolores Day, Queen Regent, Regnant, whatever, of the territories of Mundai and Salad. Nothing
Yes,
else.
Harry. I am. Things have gotten much better for me. Now that I am the ruler of the known world. Oh god, it's already so late. I have to go, Harry.
Things are so much better for me now that I'm the ruler of the known
A
world.
tiny
of
golden
sentence.
watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
I mean, we're gonna try this check, right? We gotta try it, even if it's. I mean, maybe it'll kill us. That's hard to say. But you said I have a vast soul. And you'll
We
always
both
come
said a
back.
lot of things.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender long fingers, in her wrists. Her hand wrote it, said those things.
Actually, you didn't say it. You wrote it in a letter, handwritten letter. I kept it in my paperwork.
It's Queen Regnant. I write a lot of letters.
Is regnant, okay. She brushes a strand of white hair out of her eye.
You need to recite it to her. For effect. All of it. No summaries. Yeah. Put a stake through your heart. She'll get hurt too. Collateral damage.
Thank you, Paintbrush.
She won't get hurt. She'll bend out of the way.
I have it right here. Let me refresh your memory. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's lay it on thick. Let's do it.
Please, Harry. I just don't have time for this.
Take out the letter and read. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, I find a little piece of sadness in me. Carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. You know what I mean. You left me a letter saying you'll always come back to me. Can't believe how happy you are with me. Yeah, I think we're just gonna ham it up. Every step I take, it grows. Until by the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me completely. I step on the light rail and look back. Something, bow collector. I know it will be like this until I walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast soul, and I will always back to you. We are taking a lot of time. Every morning.
Okay, stop. Yes. Are you happy now?
There's more. Kisses. Being a police detective, I performed a handwriting analysis on this, so I know it was you. It's very important that we tell her this information, I think. I'm kind of tempted to do it because that's just a great answer.
Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left, on Voyager Road. It was autumn. The first autumn. But Harry, please understand, it was 1,000,000 years ago. No, it was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you, hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest.
Oh, the coolest.
But I am no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
Eat it?
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs, her breasts, her hips.
I was cool?
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants. Smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were. Some of it, at least. You were my first. My first kiss. My first time to have sex. The first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore.
Ooh. Oh boy, a ticket stub.
Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river, to the aquarium first, I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face. The octopuses. It was just a day then, but to think. Were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me. Talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret.
Yeah, this is like we're just living through a breakup here right now again. Goodness, can't you turn back to the person that you were? Oh boy, I can see her in you under the gown and that wreath.
And my crown of immortality? No. You scared her out of me. With your crying, the awful time we wound up having. And the cheap rental flats you could afford. Can't you see? I can never think you're cool again.
No.
I can only think that way about new people.
A cheap rental with mold on the walls and the tap dripping.
Cheap flats, the rich man took you away from.
Yes, I have found someone. For whom I can feel the same. A copy of my love for you, only this time he is careful and rich. He will not lose me. It will go somewhere, it will grow.
Goodness.
Harry, do you notice how none of this is very funny?
Yeah, this is hilarious. What?
Stop laughing like that, please. It's scary.
Alright, Voyager Road. I know that place. Where is it?
It's here, Harry. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos.
The house.
There. You could not pay the electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money, it was not good.
What happens now? What is the next thing we talk about?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, you should let me go to the aerodrome.
Don't let her. Don't let her go there. You should redo the topics. Go over everything. The things you didn't say before, too. Make it go on and on.
I mean, I guess we probably did miss some of these things. We could
I
really
don't know what you mean. Dolores Day. Yes, Harry.
A tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
Call her a mass murderer? Alright, I guess we'll go in for the kiss. 72, come on. I think we did not get it. Is that a good or bad? I can't tell. I'm colorblind, so that red and green are very, very close to each other. This is going to be very exciting. Whoa!
With your feet trembling from the steps you took,
That's gracious.
tepid and fearful, you stand against her, her body close to you, radiating warmth. With your eyes closed, you move your lips on her mouth.
It was kind of exciting not knowing really what it was. I was like, I don't know. That could be bad. Could be good, though.
She is not kissing you back.
Feel her breath?
Her chest rising like a pillow, warm exhalations against the side of your mouth, her tender soul moving through her lungs. Hidden, distant, kept safe from you.
I succeed.
This was not about failure or success. This was always going to be horror. I should not have suggested it, and you should not have listened to me.
Oh, you got me. It's a red herring. Her cheek against my...
Feels like soft fuzz, a bird covered in down feathers, brushing against your broken capillaries, the world's most precious material, reserved for those she lets close enough to feel it. You are stealing a touch. It's not yours to take.
Boy, okay, I feel a little dirty now. Gold silver
The
against the
delicate
forehead.
wreath on her forehead pressing into your temple. The silver is cold from the spring evening air.
If I want to squeeze her wrist. I'll just cut this out. This
The
is weird
moment
now.
is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours. trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held on to her hand, she tried not to look at your face and see the expression there. Brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
Your apricot chewing gum scented one. Yeah.
No, I'm just Dora.
You didn't kiss me back.
She breathes out heavily, as if something painful has passed through her, and shakes her head.
Stand there like a useless dildo. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see that.
She shakes her head one more time. The evening wind rustles her hair, blowing old newspapers and fast food wrappings down the street.
Why?
Why did you do that to yourself? You know I don't cheat, Harry. I never cheated on you.
Where did that come from?
No, Harry. Not yet. There is one more thing you have to see.
She slides her hands down her chest and onto her lower stomach and smiles.
I'm pregnant.
Okay. Guess we gotta ask if it's ours, I guess. We just don't have enough info, so yeah.
Of course not.
Good gravy, okay.
I terminated yours. Don't you remember? You poor fuck. Poverty-stricken fuck.
Go.
Now, go ahead. Ask me more questions. Let's talk about something
What
else.
is going on here?
No, this has to end. Do the last one. More questions. Ask more.
Mass murderer.
That is very contested by modern historians. Very contested. Plus,
Interesting response.
you're only saying this because things didn't work out between us. I have to go to the aerodrome now. I don't have time to defend myself from these accusations.
Stop making her angry. She won't start loving you again if you call her a mass murderer. Seriously.
Would you say that you haven't acted like a mass murderer with me?
You were very bad to me too. We've talked about it like 7 million times now. I don't want to do that anymore.
Not even human.
I am actually very ordinary, Harry. Below this gown and wreath, I have an ordinary soul and ordinary thoughts. The only thing inhuman about me is this.
She looks around.
This thing you've made me into. I'm sorry for saying so, but I just hate it. What is this? This is so far gone, Harry. I don't even...
Yeah, let's ask about these glowing lungs here.
My lungs do not glow, Harry. I am just like all the others. None of us have glowing lungs. Stop making me into some kind of...
This is just a bonkers conversation. I don't know. This is interesting. Make your lungs glow. It feels so desperate.
No answer. The arches of her brows quiver as she looks you in the eye and backs away from you. You won't do any of that. You can barely make her cry. An apricot-scented ghost wafts out of her. Her skin, the fabric, into the flow of the air around you.
All right, don't go.
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You shouldn't have said that. I am wrong about everything. You should go on without me.
Well, that was a very different line there. Interesting. Authority written says you have sworn a holy oath, Harry. She herself begged you not to let her go. I mean, stopping and having a coffee could be the worst thing, I suppose.
No, that would only be painful and dull. At the aerodrome, life, love, and laughter are waiting for me. At the cafeteria, dust, hell, and tragic comedy.
What's in Morova?
Light, life, culture. It's so much better than here. Everything here reminds me of you, and the horrible times we had. The nights we stayed up fighting for our dying love. I have to wipe it all off me and be clean again. I want to be a good person again. Not this. Not what you made me into.
Boy, I swore I wouldn't let you go. You told me. You asked me to be this way.
That was someone else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
Will we see each other again?
I won't see you, but you will see me.
What a line! How can that be?
Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
How will I see you again?
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum. Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago.
But this is intolerably bad.
Oh yes, this is real darkness. It's not death, or war, or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Jeez. Okay. I didn't have that on my bingo card, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, what a game, huh?
You're up quick. How was your sleep?
It was total annihilation, Kim. What's the next step in the task chain? Just spit out the blood and get back to work. You're badass like that. Yeah, we'll be honest with Kim. Total annihilation.
I did not want to wake you. Perhaps I should have? Was it a job dream?
Ex-wife.
The lieutenant nods solemnly. I understand. We've all been through similar things. It can be overcome.
Yeah, spitting out the blood and getting back to work sounds kind of cool. Let's do it.
Okay.
He's still worried. You must have really thrashed and squealed in your sleep.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I'm gonna do one quick check up in the front where the boat is, just to see if I missed anything there. If we're all clear, oh, it is up top. If it's all clear, well, let's see what happens here. I think I have well, I think I explore things all the time, and it's been not the case every single time. No, I'm glad that that was flagged, because that is there was actually a bunch of things that I missed, including B triple prime. So as much as I don't know, that was fine. That's a total pass. I appreciate flagging that, because that's not just kind of like, oh, you're gonna miss something that I really like in the playthrough. That was kind of like, hey, like, this is a lot of, I mean, that's a lore dump right there that we needed. It's totally cool. I think you know what I mean. Yeah, I think crucial is a good way to put it for sure. Yesterday, yeah, I knew exactly what you meant. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, all that we have left now, and I could be wrong, but it appears that we've done a lot of the things that we're supposed to do now. We've passed our conceptualization check, we've taken the nap now, we've poured more gas into the machine. I suspect that that we can engage in this conversation here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. We are going to make a save over the Sea Fortress, confirm. Hopefully it saves. I think what the plan is I will put a pin in it for now. I forgot about this. This bit here. I think that this is going to be a large conversation, and I want to be able to dive into it. And now that I'm kind of aware that we're towards the end, this is going to be the plan here, right? So we have saved, right? Yeah, we saved. I'll bring you up here. Pause that stuff. Plan will be not Thursday. No stream Thursday. On Friday, we will do the finale. We're going to play a bunch of Indy 4, and then we're going to play Disco to the end. That's the plan. So if you're around Friday, hope that you come by. It should be a very fun one.